Hello there, it's Patrina again with Do You Have a Couple Minutes? And today I want to know if you have a couple minutes to talk about what do you want to do and why do you want to do it? Knowing your why will really help to inform your what. When I used to teach at the collegiate level, I always enjoyed sharing a drawing with students that spoke to motive, intent, and behavior. The drawing contained three circles. So there was a small circle surrounded by a larger circle, and then the third circle encaptured both of those circles. And the smallest inner circle was labeled motive. The next one was labeled intent. And then the largest one was labeled behavior. And the idea for the lesson was that from the outside, people can only see your behavior, that they actually have to communicate with you to understand what your motive and your intent were. Otherwise, they can only evaluate your behavior based on their experience. So today, I really want to focus in on those inner circles of motive and intent relative to the question of knowing why we want to do something and the action that we will take to do it. With so many years in human resources, over 30 now, I've seen my share of situations where a group decides that they want to do something, they have a really high degree of support. And unfortunately, that is not matched with the same level of commitment to their why. The reason why can sometimes be relevant, but lack the level of passion and the commitment to maintain a really engaging level of action and the momentum necessary to move things forward. So, when we are committed to our why, it puts us in a better position to conceive and evaluate the next steps and really be committed to the what that must take action. When you think about your future, whether that be later today or maybe sometime in the distant future, what is your why for taking the action that you are taking? Think about that. Your why always precedes your action, or at least it should. Taking time to evaluate our why in depth may enlighten us to see pathways forward that we might not have previously conceived. It might help us to become aware of changes that we need to make to avoid self sabotage. And, if I want to be a better leader, as an example, or an advisor, and I want to do that because I want to help make positive change, but I don't actively seek to engage with others, or I rarely show up with contributions or ideas, that's an example of my why seeming to be inconsistent with my what. Another example might be wanting to become really knowledgeable in some area to affect change. Again, if I don't have the energy or focus to engage in spending time learning or engage in the things that will help me to gain knowledge and perspective about my area of interest, my why and my what are not really in alignment. So when you are in a position to choose, it's really important to ask yourself why. Understanding why not only informs your what, but it informs the level of engagement, the level of commitment that you will need to see things through. So today, I want to have you ask that question: what is it that you want, and why do you want it? And with that, that is my few minutes. I hope that you have found this has been a topic that's been inspiring, something to help you think, learn, grow, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. And if you're enjoying these topics, I hope that you will share them with others so that they can come along our learning journey as well. As always, thank you so much for joining. And until next time, bye bye.